Hi, welcome. I'm Rachel from Rep Mindset, and in today's mindset video, we're going to be discussing living with anxiety. If you'd like, you can have a journal nearby, but all you need is yourself in the present moment. So let's dive in. I'd love to first start off by saying anxiety isn't a fail. It is a simple metric that you can use to adjust your life. When you're not living in your alignment, anxiety tends to come up a lot more frequently, and knowing how to address these internal emotions, not to change them, but to elevate them into something constructive, is the best advice that I can give you. And also, priming yourself to learn how to react in certain situations is all learned behavior. Everything that has been in your life that you're reactive to has all been learned. So who's to say that you can't change it? Because everything can be changed. I want to talk first about the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is where your anxiety lives. It is the fight or flight, the fast heartbeats, the reasons you can't sleep, and where you often feel stuck. Your parasympathetic nervous system is the rest and restore. This is where we can take that beat back, choose how we react to situations, and show up the best way that we want to, because our bodies are feeling that safe space. And my favorite technique is the full yogic breath paired with somatic tapping to engage the parasympathetic nervous system. This is where I feel like life is spiraling, everything is going wrong, and I come back into the present moment. So what we'll do is we'll take our hands, palms facing yourself, crossing our hands where our thumbs meet, and placing them on our chest. A little bit higher up, I have the microphone. And we will do firm and rhythmic pats. While we're patting, we're going to take a full breath in, thinking of a pitcher of water filling up a water bottle, filling up our diaphragm, our lungs, our full chest, throat, mouth, and holding it right at the top just for a second. And when we empty this breath, we're going to visualize a water bottle being squeezed from the bottom up, emptying our diaphragm, lungs, chest, throat, and mouth. So breath in, we're thinking of filling the air into our bodies, and exhale, we're squeezing and pushing, purging that breath out. So with the patting, hands, palms facing you, they cross, placing them on your chest about right here. I'm going to do mine a little lower because I have the microphone, but patting as we take a beautiful big breath in, filling up our bellies first. Hold and exhale. So when we're exhaling, that belly button is really pulling in and up, emptying our breath out. So we'll do that 2 more times. Ready? Breath in. Great job. This small practice can make a huge difference on your everyday life, and it's very simple and very quick to do. So as we transition to a quick meditation, you're more than welcome to grab your journal and write down anything that comes up about your personal beliefs. So think of I am, I support, when this, I feel, and try to uncover the beliefs on your own personality, more so how you show up for yourself rather than how you're showing up for others. So that could look like I am strong, I am calm. You can identify as who you are to others of I am a mother, I am a spouse, but bringing the attention back to yourself will uncover a lot of your own personal beliefs. Write down whatever is feeling natural for you that you need to share with yourself. These writing prompts are just for you, and you can make them to whatever you need them to be. So whenever you're ready, you may begin. would love to address the positivity that came out in these journal prompts, the identity and the beliefs. Because when we're living with anxiety, when we're reacting to situations that cause us angst, it comes down to our belief system. And specifically, what I mean is that when there is a situation where a partner or work or our families provide an opportunity for our beliefs to be challenged, it's our responsibility to take that breath back, engage our parasympathetic nervous system, and address what just came to us. So what that can look like in real life is that if a partner is saying, criticizing how we're addressing a topic, we get to take that breath, understand that what their words are saying is that they're challenging our beliefs. And if we agree with them, we need to reflect on our belief system. And if we disagree with them, then we get to choose how we react and we can laugh it off. We no longer have them choosing our reaction. The power comes back to us. So another example of how that could look is if you realize that you missed a payment on a credit card. There is no changing the fact that the payment was late, but there is changing the beliefs. There is being proactive for the next month, that we can set a payment on schedule, that we can change our beliefs that we are someone who pays their bills on time. And that anxiety of feeling like the failure, we get to take that step back and say, wait, I am not the failure. I just made a simple mistake, and here's how I can correct it in the future. The anxiety that comes up in our life isn't meant to debilitate us. It is meant to be a check-in and this pivotal point that says, okay, this aligns with my beliefs. Let's keep going. I don't have to be upset over this moment of a mistake. Or wait, this is upsetting because it's not aligning with my beliefs. This is an opportunity for me to improve. Anxiety, while it feels heavy, doesn't always have to end heavy. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself. Many blessings to you. Namaste.